everyone and welcome. My name is Tanya from Nana's Crafty Home. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to crochet the Granny Triangle Stitch. This stitch is part of my Spring Rhapsody Blanket Crochet Along Stitch tutorial series. If you'd like more details about that blanket and crochet along, head on over to nanascraftyhome.com to get more details about that. I will also have a link below in the description for you. This stitch is very beginner friendly. This stitch is a modification of a granny stitch. You're basically working groups of 3 double crochets and skipping stitches just as you would with the granny stitch, but then you are stacking a double crochet 3 together, a double crochet decrease on top of that grouping of 3 double crochets. This creates this really interesting look that takes this stitch to the next level. For today's tutorial, I am using some Hobby Lobby's I Love This Cotton yarn in 3 different colors. And I'm also using a clover crochet hook size H or a 5.0 millimeter. Let's go ahead and get started. This stitch is worked in multiples of 3 plus 2 for your foundation chain. And I'm going to start with a chain of 32 for my sample. 1, 2, 3. For row 1, I'm going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip the next 2 chains and work 3 double crochets in the next chain. Skip the next 2 chains, 3 double crochets in the next. And that is your stitch repeat for this row. Skip 2, 3 double crochets in the next. Continue that stitch pattern down until you get to the last 4 chains. I have 4 chains remaining. I'm going to skip the next 2 chains and work 1 double crochet in the next 2 chains. That will finish row 1, and I'm going to turn for row 2. For row 2, chain 3. That counts as my first stitch, double crochet in the next, chain 2, and then we're going to be working a double crochet 3 together over the next 3 stitches. And to work a double crochet 3 together, you will yarn over and insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You'll leave those 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 4. Double crochet 3 together has just been made. Chain 2, double crochet 3 together over the next 3 stitches, and that is your stitch repeat for this row. Double crochet 3 together, chain 2, double crochet 3 together, and chain 2. So continue that down this row. Once you've completed that last double crochet 3 together, you're going to have 2 stitches remaining for this row, chain 2, and double crochet in the last 2 stitches. For row 3, I'm going to be changing colors. Bring in my pink and turn, chain 3, skip the next stitch and work 3 double crochets in that chain 2 space. Three double crochets in the next chain 2 space, and 3 double crochets in each chain 2 space for this row. So continue working those 3 double crochets in each chain 2. When you get to the last chain 2 space, you're going to work your 3 double crochets, skip the next stitch, and double crochet in the last stitch. Turn for row 4, chain 3, double crochet 3 together over the next 3 stitches, chain 2, double crochet 3 together, and that is your stitch repeat. Double crochet 3 together, chain 2. So just continue that on down your row. After you've worked your final double crochet 3 together, you have 1 stitch left. Double crochet in the last stitch. And that's just really working up beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and bring in another color for row 5. I'm going to be bringing in a cream color for my 3rd color for row 5. Turn and chain 3. Double crochet in the same stitch. 3 double crochets in the chain 2 space. And then work 3 double crochets in each chain 2 space to the end. When you get to the end, you're going to be working 2 double crochets in your last stitch. And turn for row 6. Chain 3, double crochet in the next, chain 2, and double crochet 3 together. Chain 2, double crochet 3 together, and continue that down your row. When you get to the last 2 stitches, chain 2 and double crochet in the last 2 stitches. I've completed 6 rows here. You can see how nicely this works up. There's still that retro granny stitch vibe, but it has a modern update by stacking those grannies and working those double crochet 3 together, giving this a really unique look and shape. So continue repeating rows 3 to 6 to get to the desired size in your pattern. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. Thanks so much for being with me. As always, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a new video. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. You can always reach out to me at nanascraftyhome@gmail.com. I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.